Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Theoni with Thriftydivas, and I'm filming my second thrift haul in a row. I just filmed a Savers haul, and now I'm doing a collective church, barn and house, and hospital thrift store haul. If you're local, it's St. Gerard in Port Jeff Station, church and house and barn, and then Mather Hospital thrift store in Port Jefferson. So let's get started with what I got. So the first thing I picked up from the barn was this wooden spice rack with all of the glass jars, and it has the little triangle hangers on each side to hang. The jars on the bottom are embossed bottle made in Taiwan, and they all have their taps. Unfortunately, all of the labels are gone except for pepper, which actually still has peppercorns in it. That's interesting. So this was $4, and I thought this was a great find, so I grabbed that. Next, all of their DVDs are actually 3 for $1. So there's going to be multiple trips there in this haul. So in this one haul, I got 3 for $1. I got American Gangster, and I was so excited that it had the Blockbuster sticker on it. I'm obsessed with Blockbuster, so I was so happy that I had that on there. But I got American Gangster, I got Monsters Inc., and I got Ice Age and Ice Age The Meltdown, both movies in one box. So that was $1 for the 3 of those. The next thing I got, I don't know what he charged me. It was either $3 or $4, is this really, really heavy, like wrought iron plant stand type rack. And I really like it because it all folds flat. It has 2 shelves, but they are, they're folded down right now. But I actually got this. I thought it would be good to put things on, either at a garage sale or if we do the outside sales at the antique mall in the spring. So I just picked that up. Mostly because I really like that it folds flat and it doesn't have to take up any space. The next thing I got was $2, I believe, and I'm in love. This will be listed eventually, or, whatever doesn't sell will end up going to the sales, or if we get a booth or whatever. But this is a 1958, The Living Method Typing Course by Lewis Robbins and Reed Harris. 1958, original box. There is some, tape around it. So this has a little book. It's like hinged, the box. And it has a little book included with it. This is the typing course book. And then it actually has 4 vinyl albums is what the lesson is on. So 1958. So exciting. This would be cool even as like a decor piece. If you have like a mid-century living room or something, like, oh my goodness, I just love it. $2, had to get it. Then I got this probably for little man for either like his birthday or Christmas. It is still sealed. It is this Smithsonian, the Oceanic Collection. So it's got a wildlife hardcover storybook, Penguin's Family, the story of a Humboldt penguin. And then it's got the little penguin stuffy here, and it's got you know what, shoot, I need to check if he has this or not. I have to check if he has it or not, because that name just sounded familiar to me. So if he has this already, it'll be for sale, or it'll be saved for a present for somebody. But anyway, it's got the little penguin plush, and then it's got a read-along CD with it too. So this was $2, new in box. Then I paid $3 for this. I know it was a lot, but these things get expensive. And anyway, like I always say, all the purchases, the donations go to the food bank. So it's amazing. But this is actually a Weight Watchers bento box. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I'll keep it for little man, or if there's like high resale or something. I'll look it up and see how much it sells for. But it's the big case outside. Then it's got like a sandwich size container, and then it's got this is like half cut in half. So it's got 2 of these little half ones. So it's got the portion. 1 medium-sized container that holds about 2.5 cups and 2 smaller portion containers that hold 1 cup each. So $3 for that, still sealed. Now, this particular day, they were having like a clearance type sale, and there was a whole table where everything on the table was $1. And it was things that I had seen in the shop before, you know, in the barn. But they had, like, I guess they had been sitting for a while. So they pulled them and they put them on this table and everything was $1. So I was like, I'm taking a look. Let's see. So the first thing I got is this. So they originally had it for $3. But I got it on the dollar table, and it is this beautiful brown glazed little teapot. No chips or cracks, not even under the lid, anything. And this is a Sadler or Sadler, S-A-D-L-E-R. And it's like under the glaze there. Teapot. So I got that. That'll be for sale somehow, some way. But yeah, not a single chip or crack. So $1, I picked that up. Then the next thing I grabbed, they had this for $5. And I got this for $1. It is this marble. It's like a woman thinking, I think, or something. I don't know. But it's a beautiful piece of marble or quartz. Just a little statue. So yeah, instead of $5, it was $1. And the next thing I got, this had been $4 and I got it for $1. It's this Nordic Ware, the La Souffle, made in the USA, souffle and casserole holder. So this got, the holder's got like little wood grain handles, and this is the little Nordic Ware dish. So for $1. Because at $4, I was like, no. I'd seen it. I'd seen all of these things. The next thing, I paid $2 for this. This is a Westmoreland. It's got the stamp on there. Westmoreland, little kind of lattice work. And it kind of looks opalescent on the edges. This little milk glass dish. I thought that was really pretty. And then one of you is going to remember this because you told me. I had seen this milk glass bowl several times, and I showed it like in a walkthrough, and they had wanted $5 for it. There's no markings on it at all, and I was like, why is it $5 though? Like, it must be something. I don't understand. And one of you told me in the comments it's for an old mixer, and I was like, oh. So not for $5. I had been seeing it forever. I did get it for $1. Stay tuned, because later on in this haul, I found a smaller one as well. So I'm probably going to sell it as a set. And then they had some really beautiful religious items, and I grabbed a couple of those, all at $1 each as well. So the first one that I got is this little framed needlepoint cross with flowers. There is no glass on it though, however. But I really like that for $1. And then they had this St. Jude, and that looked kind of old to me. So it says AUTOM Philippines. That looks like that capiche shell that I've been finding everywhere. All of this is so delicate. It's got that little kind of primitive metal stand there with like a brass interior. So I grabbed that for $1. And the last piece that I grabbed for $1, this looked old to me. This definitely looked old to me. So it's this little boy. Doesn't that look old? I was thinking at least 50s, 60s probably, right? I mean, I don't know. He needs a little cleaning, little scuff marks, but no markings. Oh, I'm sorry. Italy. It's stamped Italy on the bottom, so it's pretty cool. So yes, all of those will be listed as well. and let me go grab some more stuff. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you, I just had to run to my car to get more stuff. I saw this in my mom's cabinet yesterday. And I said, what? Where did that come from? And she's like, I've had that forever. I said, I never noticed it. So it's this Fenton Hobnail blue ruffled. And it actually looked like just right in here actually glowed under black light too. So anyway, and she was like, geez, you like it that much? I said, yes, I love it. I want it to be mine. So she was like, go ahead, take it. So I got this because I want to like redo like all the little things in my bedroom, you know, to like be nice and real and old and nothing cheesy. So my mom passed this down to me. So I was very excited. I didn't even know she had it. So yes, that's mine. All right, then continuing on, because this is another trip. So continuing on with their 3 for $1 DVDs, I grabbed Super Troopers, Clerks 2, and look, that's a Blockbuster sticker too. Woo, woo. Troy, I don't even know if I have Troy or not, but for 33 cents, I was like, whatever. Toy Story, Toy Story 3, Garfield the movie, and Shrek 2. So the reason why I'm getting some children's movies, I guess I'll spill the beans now. So I was gonna take a momcation just to like get away for a couple of days. My mom backed me 100%, Brett backed me 100%. And then I was like thinking about it and I was like, I know myself and I'm gonna feel guilty. I'm gonna feel guilty for not being around little man, not spending time with him when I could, and I'm just not gonna enjoy myself because I'm gonna feel bad. So I decided to switch it up a bit and I planned a mommy and me vacation with little man for his winter break. And we're going to Connecticut. It's going to be his first time in a ferry, his first time in a hotel. And if it's not a blizzard, we're going to go thrifting. And he's excited about it. And after I booked the hotel, it turns out there was a Goodwill Bins about 20 minutes away. And I've never been. It's like a unicorn to me. So I showed him videos of people at the bins and he's excited to go to the bins too. So anyway, that's our plan. But in case there's a blizzard, there might be. I lived in Connecticut for grad school, so I lived there for a few years. We're bringing like DVDs and snacks, and we're looking forward to just hanging out in the hotel and watching movies and snacking and stuff like that. So I'm loading up on a few kids movies too to bring. So now you know. And the last 3, Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, Garfield as himself, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which little man has caught glimpses of on TV, and he said it was scary. I said, I'm not going to disagree with you there. For a little kid, it's a little freaky. Always has been. All right, so that's that. All 3 for $1. So that was $3 for 9 DVDs. And then I got this cookbook, Entertaining with the Sopranos, from the best-selling author of the Soprano Family Cookbook. And I had actually purchased the Sopranos Family Cookbook for my Aunt Michelle, the other Thrifty Diva, back in the day. So when I saw this, and I was like, all right, that might be going to her as well as a present. Did I say it was $1? It was $1. Then I got these 2. I was actually shocked because it was the guy that tends to price a little higher who was ringing me up. So these didn't have a price. And they are these Tupperware containers with the really pretty light blue. So we got like the sandwich one and like the, I don't know, other one. So he gave me both of these for $1, which is crazy. So I might sell those. I'm not sure yet. I picked this up for sale because I actually had no idea that puzzles were worth any type of money until I started watching Dr. Lori V. So this is brand new. See, I opened it up to see if the bag inside was sealed with the pieces, and it totally is. And I was afraid of what the guy was going to charge me for this one too, because he gets a little crazy sometimes. This is a 524 piece puzzle. It's by Paper House, and it's butterflies and it's puzzle shapes. So when the puzzle is actually completed, it has this like funky outline. So this is not a beginner's puzzle if you ask me, right? I mean, I barely do puzzles, but if I can't do a border, I'm lost. So this is kind of crazy, but I think it's fun. And it's sealed, and that will be listed. Okay, next. So I had seen this the first time I went, and then I passed on it. But then when I went home, I started doing more research, and I think it would be worth the buy for resale. So I saw this beautiful thing, right? And it was $4. And I'm like, geesh, why is this vase $4, right? So I see this sticker and I'm like, oh goodness, no, that can't be. That doesn't look right. And I'm trying to read it, and it's all in Italian, and it says made in Italy. And I'm like, no, 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 there has to be more to it. So I Google it, and then it says this is one of the most confusing stickers there is, because every lick of it is in Italian. So you don't know what it says, but I looked up the translation, and it said like made according to the style of artisans of Murano. Okay. So I'm like, yeah, no, not for $4. And then I was like, they probably didn't even look it up. They probably think it is Murano for $4. I don't know. But anyway, so I passed on it. But then I started looking up sold comps on Murano style vases, and they sell pretty well, even though they're not actually Murano. So I was like, all right, if it's still there when I go back, I'm going to pick it up. So I did. I grabbed they had two. One didn't have a sticker on it. And I'm like, no, no. If it's for resale, I'm going with the one with the sticker, because it'll probably drive more money. And I did pay $4 for this. It's really gorgeous. It has a whole iridescent sheen on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it is beautiful. And then it's got this smooth little rippled glass collar. I love it. There's like, oh, I love it. It's like a little bump right there where the edges meet. It's just really pretty. So I picked that up to sell. Then also to sell, this would never be like me at all, but I was like, I'll give it a shot, because I think there's actually money to be made on this when I looked it up. So brand new in box, it's all still zip tied, right? And this is a Warcraft Doom Hammer. New in box, and it was $5. So I hope I can make some money on it for $5. All right, another item from that dollar clearance day. I picked this up. This will definitely have to wait for a sale, because I'm not an in-person sale, because I'm not shipping this, that's for sure. But it's this like giant, beautiful bean pot. And they had originally had an $8 price on it, but I got it for $1 that day. There are absolutely no markings on the bottom, but I think it is absolutely beautiful. And there are a couple, so there's like a couple little flea bites around there, but there is a chip right there. But for $1, I definitely think there is room for a profit here. I would have never paid $8 for that, honestly. So yes, I got that. Next, we're still at the barn, guys. So they had a whole bunch of colognes, and they are testers. I'm going to give two, I think, to Brett for Valentine's Day. Like, he won't care that they're testers. But they were a little expensive, but not compared to retail. So I paid $8 for this Calvin Klein Man, and then I looked it up, and I was like, that's not even that expensive. But, you know, it's used a tiny, tiny little bit. And well, this one actually doesn't say tester on it anywhere. And then they had this Lacoste Essential. And this was also $8. And it says tester demonstration right there, if you can see it. But yeah, I'll throw these in to Brett's Valentine's Day present. And then I got this only for $5. And I thought that was pretty amazing. And I was going to save it as a present for like my uncle or something. But then I was like, I don't know. He might think I'm a weirdo if I give him a tester bottle of cologne. I'm not sure. But then I looked them up this morning, and I was like, oh my goodness, even testers were selling for a crazy amount of money. So I think I'm going to try to resell this. And then it's great, you know, because you're letting them know up front. See, it says tester right there. You're letting them know up front it is a tester and all that stuff. And, you know, they won't think you're crazy when you give them a tester. So I think that's what I'm going to do with it. So there was a $5 investment in that. All right, still at the barn. I got this 3-piece set for $5. Now it's not the proper set, but we do have this printed, this is the 2.5 liter printed Pyrex Colonial Mist or white lace. It's 1988. Fun fact, the 1986 Colonial Mist on the normal Cinderella bowls that we know and love was the last running print of our Pyrex. You know, the Pyrex. Anyway, all right. So that with 2 clear bowls. And this was $5. So a little much, but I mean, not really. It's fine. I wish it was the whole set for $5. All pieces with the Colonial Mist, but no such luck. Then I got this. He charged me $2 for it because it didn't have a price. So this is Kindergarten, New York State Common Core, ELA, and Literacy Curriculum, SAM Unit 8 Big Book. It's apparently from a teacher to someone. I tried to get this off. I tried alcohol. I tried a dry erase marker, and it just made it worse. So that's there to stay. And it's just this huge, super heavy book that little man can read to me. So $2. Then I've never gotten anything like this before, but I was like, let me buy this and give this a shot. So we have this hat. There is some little bit of damage there on the leather, but this is a U.S. military Vietnam era hat. Wool hat, and it was $5, but I picked that up. It doesn't have any type of like eagle or whatever was supposed to be on there, but for $5, I thought that was a good starting point. Then I picked this up for myself. It was half price, so it was $2. It's the blueprint. I don't have anything with blueprint on it, believe it or not. But this is the standard 2-cup Pyrex measuring cup, and the paint was in good condition. So I went to go heat up something of little man's lunch last week, and this slipped out of my hand and shattered all over the floor. So I was super upset, and now I was missing the 2-cup one. So $2, I grabbed it. Then this was $1. I believe this is Fenton as well. This milk glass Hobnail ruffled collar bowl. So for $1, I grabbed that. And then this is not marked. There was something about her hairdo that made me think she might be old. I don't know. Let me know if you know anything. But it is this like kind of like First Communion porcelain little statuette. And I did pay $1 for that. And that is for resale. I wish the gold looks really good. Really, really good. I wish I just knew more about it to try to list it. I did try to Google Lens it, and nope. So close, but no, not at all. Then I got this for Henny. I did pay $3 for this. He charged me. There was no price, but $3. It is this bulb head for large dogs chew brush, invented by a dentist and a hygienist. Pet safe, dishwasher safe. So it's a chew brush, self-brushing toothbrush for dogs. So I got that for Henny. Her birthday's next month, so I might save that. Then I got this, probably to give to my aunt near Christmas. It's the Pioneer Woman Cooks a Year of Holidays. This was $1. Then I got these for myself. This was $1 as well. The Cake Mix Bible. I was happy to find that. I have a Bible collection. The Cake Bible, the Cookie Bible, the Cook's Bible, the something else Bible. And I was amazed to find the Cake Mix Bible for $1. And this, which is spiral bound, from Taste of Home Cake Mix Creations. 216 easy desserts that start with a mix. So that was $1 also, and I grabbed that. Then I got this for little man. I think he threw this in for free. Miss Nelson is Missing. Guys, do you remember this? This was like my all-time favorite book when I was younger, or one of them. I'm so excited for him to read that. So, yes. Then their DVD series box sets were $1 each. So I did spend $5 on Sopranos series 1 through 5 on DVD. It's missing season 6, but I did get that for resale as well for $5. I thought that was fine. I think we're finally done with the barn. Let's move on to the house for a second. All right, now let's move on to the house portion of St. Gerard. Not much. I spent $6. So the first thing I got was this little set of pajamas for little man. And these were $2. Then I got myself this. I don't think that's like a known brand or anything, but it's this little like crossbody. I thought it was great for like travel or like a day out, you know, somewhere, carnival or something, I don't know. So that was $1. Then, so all of their pins were $2. And I asked her if, I was like, can you pull out the tray so I can see them? She's like, yeah, here you go. So I'm looking through all of them to see if there's anything special. And there wasn't. But then I pick up this one, right? The least visually captivating one. But I was like, that looks kind of special. And it's all, you're not going to be able to see it, I don't think. It is enameled. It's an enameled circle, if you can see that. And I flip it over on the back, and they missed this because they never miss it, and they pay they charge a lot of money. Down here, it says Norway, sterling, $9.25. And it's got the, like, almost like a double X thing, which is axle hole something. So this is like a mid-century piece. This is 50s or 60s, enameled, Norway, sterling silver. And when I was like, oh, I'll take this, she's like, $1 for that. So she actually charged lesser for this one. It was, I don't want to say ugly, but it just wasn't like but yeah, little to be known. That's pretty amazing. All right, so I got that for $1. And for $2, priced at the same as all of the rest of their gloves, I got these. These gorgeous, gorgeous gloves. And there was a tag. I meant to look it up and I didn't, not as of yet. But it says, this is, I got to Google this time period too, because I don't know. So they're size 8, full shrink, English double woven cotton, made in the British Crown colony of Hong Kong, expressly for gimbals. I don't know what time that is. The Crown, whatever, Hong Kong. But now the sun got a little better, so maybe you can see. None of the stitching is broken on the beading. There's a couple of spots. I will not bother cleaning that because I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, $2 for sale. I love them. So I think that was it from the house. That's not true. There's more from the house. Hold on. Okay, more from the house. So I got this Worlds Apart, Lexington, Kentucky. That kind of looks, that looks vintage to me. But I got myself this plain black cardigan. I believe it was, I don't know, $2 or $3. Then for $7, this fleece, they counted it as a light jacket, you know, light coat. It is Columbia though. So it's this white Columbia fleece, full zip fleece. $7. Then they had some glitter jars. They are sealed, but I got this for all of the, I mean, I have plenty, but 2 for $1. I got these for all the little projects that little man is constantly having to do for school. So I got green, white iridescent, gold, and blue for $2. Then this was only $1. This beautiful beaded purse. Now there is right there, there's a little spot of damage, but it is beautiful. And it is original. And this says Bonsoir, B-O-N-S-O-I-R, made in Japan with Italian beads. Yeah. So for $1, that is crazy. And I got that. But there is that one little spot there. And for myself, I think they charged $2 for this. I'm not sure. This little crossbody I thought was super cute too. It's nothing. It's bueno. I don't think that's anything. But I thought that was great. It's a great thrifting purse. Yes, I like that a lot. And for little man, they had this for $1. I thought that was good. 2 Westcott little kids scissors for $1. All right, so that's that. Last bit to film in this haul, and now the sun has officially betrayed us. But this is from the Mather Hospital thrift store, and it's just 2 little bags, no big deal. So I know it's been a long one. So the first gem of a find that I found was, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5? Yes, 5 of these Rubbermaid Lazy Susans, these vintage Lazy Susans. So 5 of them, and she charged me $2 for all of these, which I think is absolutely unbelievable. Then I got this. I thought this was lovely. It was $1.50. Bromwell's Michigan City, Indiana, made in the USA, measuring cup and sifter. I love it. I love it so much. So yes, got that. Then I got this. This was 75 cents, half price, because all of their baby and children's items that day were half off. So I did purchase this for resale. This is a vintage Napco little Circus baby wagon, ceramic. It's got like some crazing on it, but you know, natural crazing. I just love it. And I thought it was absolutely lovely. So I paid like 38 cents for that. Then, if you recall, earlier in this haul, I got the bigger matching bowl to this one. Now there is, I just noticed that I didn't see it before, there is a surface crack on the bottom. It is not at all on the inside. But this matches our big one, and this was $1. So I am gonna pair them both together and sell them as a set. I grabbed it just to remind you. So see, that's cute. So I'm gonna sell both of those together. And I just had to grab this. I think we're probably gonna hold on to this and not sell it. If I show this to my mom, she's gonna freak out and want it, so it might end up to her. So $1, this metal enameled pan in this beautiful yellow. So gotta love those. I know my mom grabs them anytime she finds them, so I just grabbed that. Then for myself, I grabbed this 9 West leopard print wallet. I actually had one of these. I don't know if I finally got rid of it. I had it forever. And I couldn't believe I found another one. This one is slightly different, and this was $1.50. So I did get that for myself. I love it. It's in pretty good shape. It's a little, it's a little dirty on the outside, but that happens anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's fine. I could actually always clean that. Brett has some amazing cleaners because of detailing. So I could probably just ask him to clean and power wash this for me, or wet vac it with his carpet machine. It'll clean right up. I got these two for little man. He hasn't seen them yet. I don't see any markings on them, but they do articulate, and they had an original price of 75 cents each, but because of that half price sale that day, we got both of these for 75 cents. So that was pretty amazing. 38 cents each or whatever. Then I don't recall seeing these there before, but this time I freaked out a little bit. So I got all of these to sell. I will probably sell in bundles because most of them are, I think most of them are cut. I'll see if there are any non-cut ones. But these were 10 cents each, and I bought a slew of old patterns. And I don't even think she charged me 10 cents for it. I think she charged me $2 for all of them or something, which might have been 10 cents. I don't know. Nobody counted them. We didn't count them. So all of these patterns. So I'm just going to kind of flip through them for you quickly. Thought it was cool to find a men's one. I feel like I don't see the men's ones that often. This is cut also. Didn't even check in the store, honestly. I didn't even think about it, which was dumb. I don't know if I showed that one already. Yeah, that looks cut too. I think I finally found one that's not cut. All right, I think there might be a couple that are uncut, so I'll sell those separately. And that's cut too. Whoever had these was busy, busy, busy. I can't believe these are all cut. That's crazy. Another men's one. So that's that. And last, from the hospital thrift store and in this entire haul, I found this really beautiful Afghan. It was $3.50, and it is black and like navy and white. No stains, no rips. The borders are completely tight and intact. And it's got a cute little tassel. Yeah. So that's that. All right. That does it for this giant collective haul. And I should probably stop waiting on these as well to make them shorter. But anyway, if you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, become a permanent part of the Thrifty Divas family. We would love to have you, and we tend to have a lot of fun here. And that's going to do it, guys. So thank you so much for spending a giant chunk of your day with me. Hope you had a good time. I sure did. And don't forget to tell me what you think the overall deal or find of the day was, or anything you know about anything. I love hearing it. So until the next video, stay blessed, my friends. I love each and every one of you.